First off, I don't have a banjo. I just have these ukuleles. If I did have a banjo, that's probably what I would have used for the bass of the song, but don't have one in the collection yet. So I use these ukuleles with some chords that sounded a little bit folky. And they kind of loop over and over, so I cheated. I'll say too, the song's out so you can listen to it before. I'm going to play it at the very end so you can hear everything together, but for now I'm just going to break down the elements. In folk music, everything's really dry, which is one thing I really like about the genre, and specifically artists in the space I look up to a lot and have covered on this channel a few times is Sufjan Stevens. He's just got a really specific, nice DIY sound, which is what I'm doing and what you're doing if you produce your own music. Wow, the truck is loud. Should probably close that window. And so I left everything, like you can see, there's not any plugins on this entire thing except for the master. Leaving things pretty dry, and I like how it sounds. Anyways, these electrics come in about halfway through and kind of change the structure and sound of the song. This one's more melodic. And then we have like the chord bass from this one. Again, they kind of loop over and over. Kind of paired nice with the all the sounds are like the same palette of very warm and laid back sounding, but the guitar, the electrics at least add a nice bit of like intensity or earnestness in their chord voicings. And for the drums and tambourine, I don't have a drum set in my studio. If I did, I'd play these drums and run it dry, but I did the best I could with some stock drums, which do have more effects because I was going for a more specific sound. Let's give the drums a listen a second. Tambourine. Got a little bass that comes in. And to be honest with you, I kept working on this after I bounced the version that I actually ended up liking better. So I didn't use some of the drum patterns and grooves that are in here. I just thought it was too extra, and I went with the first version. So I don't know what that would be called. You get a little director's cut, I guess. That's kind of what the video is, but you get, yeah, you're getting some of the extra stuff that didn't end up in the final cut, basically. Yeah, for the vocals, you can really see how simplicity is working. There's an EQ and a compressor. Wow, I've never used this type of compression before, even the classic VCA. But I guess that's what we were feeling on this track. So yeah, my key and philosophy to making this folky sound by myself is really to leave things as dry as possible. Try to get good takes that I was happy with. The vocals have some tuning on it, but I didn't go like in depth and, you know, tune the individual notes that I can remember. Really, my philosophy and approach to this song was simplicity was key. And it was fun because, you know what, the song came out like in 2 days versus if I had gone in depth on productions side of things, it's taking me weeks, maybe a month or something. This was a lot more fun, saved me a lot more time to just have things be a little bit more simple and stripped back.
Come now, you children, come receive all of the bread of your Father. Come now, you children, come receive all of the bread of your Father.
But I hope that this video is helpful to you in showing you and giving you some ideas and thoughts on how you can produce, how easily you can produce your own indie folk kind of music, because the genre itself is really minimalist. You don't need to hire an expensive engineer. I mean, you can hire me if you want to, but like, to be honest, I just gave you the information on how to do it yourself, so you don't need to. From one music creating guy to, I'm assuming, another, if you clicked on this video, you can stream that song that I just played if that was interesting to you. Till next time, peace.